Welcome back to the Fathers of Mercy here in Auburn, Kentucky, back beyond Holy Smokes. And when you read sacred scripture, you'll see that there are some characters in sacred scripture that have two names. And these names are, one is their birth name, and one is given them by God, right? So for example, you have Sarai, who has her name changed to Sarah. You have Abram, who has his name changed to Abraham. You have Jacob, whose name is changed to Israel. And you have Simon, whose name is changed to Peter. But there's another person in sacred scripture that has two names, but his name was never changed by God, and that is Saul and St. Paul. And so the question becomes, why does Paul have two names, Saul and Paul, if God never changed his name, never gave him another name? What is the reasoning behind that? Well, we're told in the Acts of the Apostles that St. Paul is a Roman citizen. So he's Jewish born, but he's a Roman citizen, part of the Roman Empire. And his name, Paulus, is his Roman name, the name that he would have as a Gentile, which would also be recorded in the Roman census. Not Saul, but Paul. And the citizenship, we're told, that St. Paul has, he tells us in the Acts of the Apostles that he was actually born a Roman citizen, which means that his parents were also Roman citizens. Now, there's multiple ways for a foreign-born to gain citizenship in the Roman Empire. One way is you can be born a Roman citizen, like Paul was. Another way is you can pay a lot of money to become a Roman citizen, or you can serve in the military to gain Roman citizenship. So we don't know how Paul's parents became Roman citizens. They probably paid for it. But we know that St. Paul, as he says, he was born a Roman citizen. And so when you read in the Acts of the Apostles the story of St. Paul, the first section, when he's ministering to the Jews, it's always a reference to him as Saul, his Jewish name. But the moment that he leaves to go to be a missionary to the Gentiles, he is then called Paul. His name always appears in the Acts of the Apostles as Paul, and that is because that is his Gentile name. That is his Roman name. So hopefully this gives you some kind of deeper understanding of the names that are used in sacred scripture and what's going on with St. Paul in the Acts of the Apostles. Dominus Obiscum, benedicat vos omnipotens Deus, Pater et Filius et Spiritus Sanctus. Amen.